Hello everyone, I am the Traveling Sports Nerd, and tonight I am going to my first ever Florence Y'all's baseball game. More minor league baseball on the channel, but this is my first ever independent league game. This is not a team that is affiliated with a Major League Baseball team. This is a little bit smaller of a league, and yet pretty comparable play to AA baseball. This is my first ever vlog here in the state of Kentucky. Second ever sporting event that I've ever seen in Kentucky. The first one was a few years ago. I went to the Kentucky Derby. Probably not going to be as many people here tonight as there were at Churchill Downs on that day, but still looking forward to this. Looks like an intimate ballpark and looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The Florence Y'alls play at Thomas More Stadium, which is located just off of I-75. So if you've ever driven on I-75 just south of Cincinnati, you may have seen that Florence Y'all water tower. That's where the team name comes from, and I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. I'm going to go check out the stadium. I will check back with you in a little bit.
To the third base gate. Third base gate. Come on through.
Come on. Ah, dang it. Whoa. Oh! Whoa!
Their beer, spin around until I feel like they're dizzy enough, and then we'll race to meet the winner. How was that last half inning? That was awesome. All right, I think I've tortured them enough.
Oh!
All right, start running. Watch the wall. Please don't hit the wall. And Jonathan is our winner. Everybody.
Oh no! He's there.
Don't stop now. We keep going. We're back in action tomorrow for our live Saturday. So you can join us for a live concert for our pregame.
Hello everyone, I am back here in Metro Detroit. The final score was the Florence Yalls 10, the Evansville Otters 4. Thomas More Stadium, a lovely independent minor league ballpark. I had a great time checking out this ballpark. The Yalls have one of the best brands in minor league baseball. They get their name from the water tower that says Florence Yall. You've probably seen it if you've ever driven on I-75 near Cincinnati. The water tower came into existence because they were building a mall in the 70s called Florence Mall, and they had this water tower there that they painted the words Florence Mall on it. But when they were constructing the mall, they got behind schedule, and so the Florence government was not going to let the mall advertise a place that didn't yet exist. And so the solution was to paint over the M and add an apostrophe, and they changed Florence Mall to Florence Yall. And sure enough, the baseball team that was known as the Florence Freedom for about 15 years ended up rebranding to the Florence Yalls in 2020, and I think it's one of the best brands in all of baseball. There were lots of little nods to the Florence Yall water tower throughout the park. That was really sweet. It was superhero night, so they gave away a superhero-themed mascot bobblehead, which is really awesome. I got this shirt at the game. I love this shirt. I think that it looks pretty great. I don't always get a shirt, but I had to get something with the Yalls brand on it, and this shirt spoke to me. I got a pin at this game, had to snag a Florence Yalls pin. I'm glad they had one, and it'll make a great addition to my pin collection. This is a lovely ballpark. It's definitely on the smaller side. It's what you would expect for an independent baseball league, but it's really cute. You can see it from I-75. I've driven by it before with my family on road trips to Florida before, and always looked over and was like, I wonder who plays there, and obviously now I know. If you ever find yourself driving along I-75 and you have a chance to stop by and see a Yalls game, I would highly recommend it. It's really fun. It's got a great family-friendly atmosphere. You've got an arcade room. You've got a really cool kids zone that they have set up. They have a really nice team store. They had a lot of really cool merch. And the jerseys in this league are actually relatively cheap as far as price goes. They were selling jerseys for like $45, $50. There's just a lot to love about checking out a game at Thomas More Stadium. While this is my first ever Kentucky vlog, this is definitely within the Cincinnati metro area, so if you're anywhere in or around Cincinnati, definitely make the drive over to Florence, Kentucky, and check out a ball game. It's a great place for a lovely night out. I want to give a huge thank you to my younger brother. He joined me for this trip, and I'm very glad that I got to share in this experience with him. Thank you so much to the Yalls for having us. We had a great time, and I would love to check out another game someday. It was really, really fun. I had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you are not already. If you want to see more content like this of some hidden sport gems, I would be happy to share them with you. I am the Traveling Sports Nerd, and I will see you next time.